It's another 4 a.m. video. Didn't I say I should be in bed? I should probably be in bed, but I'm not in bed. I'm like wound for sound. I don't know why. But I'm doing this other tag. I want to say it's like one Brandon made, because like he sent me to his playlist of tags, and because I basically started collecting dolls through Monster High. That's what initiated kind of like my adult collecting me. I don't know what the word is I was looking for. Journey. But yeah, so this is like the Monster High, Ever After High tag by Brandon, by BC's art, Brandon. I guess like I'm gonna answer these for Monster High because I tried. There's only one Ever After High line I like, and I only have one doll of those so far, so that's kind of on hiatus, I guess. So I'm gonna just answer these for my Monster Highs. So why do you collect Monster High? Okay, once upon a time, I was a weird little girl, and I had Barbies, but you know, as an adult, I guess the weird little girl inside of me is like, I like those. They're adorable. I like them. I want them. So I started purchasing them. You know, in 2005, when they first came out, I didn't want nothing to do with them. Now, like, I've got so many. I don't even know how many I have. So I'm like, oh, on the doll count one, I'm not going to be able to answer you right away. I might have to come back to that one. Okay, but yeah, I love them. I absolutely love them. They're like monsters. Monsters. And I love monsters. And like, it's just they're bright and they're colorful, and they're more appealing to me than Barbies, I guess you could say, because everybody's like, oh, they're comparable to Barbie. No, not really. They're slim. This Slimline? Is that what they're called? But it was complete accident too. So there's that. I'll have to go into that in the other tag video, the inspiration one by Brittany. I think I have to rewatch the prompt. Favorite doll, like, or no. What is the first doll you got? The first Okay, the first Monster High doll I got was actually a box of Monster High dolls. I don't remember what prompted. I guess because I saw people customizing them, and I was like all up in the videos and the Pinterest and stuff. I was like, I want to do that. And so for my 28th or 29th birthday. God, I can't remember. 28th birthday. It's my 28th birthday. My mom bought me a box of naked Monster High dolls off of eBay. And there was a Cleo Denial, like a first wave Cleo, a first wave Abby, first wave Venus, and I think a Rebecca, and one more. I have to go back on the Instagram post. Like, there's like 5 dolls in the box, and they're all naked. And my goal was, Ghoulia. It was Skull Shores Ghoulia, I think. I don't know. But I'll have to go back and look. Shit, I don't know. But I digress. So yeah, my first doll was actually my first dolls. It was a box of naked dolls intended for me to sew clothes for him. And I started looking at them, and I fell in love with them. And then I made the mistake of Googling them and looking them up and watching videos and stuff. And then I was like, oh, rabbit hole. Oh my God, rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. I spent so many dollars in that rabbit hole. Favorite doll. My favorite doll, honestly, would have to be my Zombie Gaga doll that Andrew bought me for his birthday or Christmas. Year before last, 2016. He pre-ordered it, and then Walmart's like, nope, not today. And so, like, we panicked, and I think we got it from Toys R Us. But yeah, that's my favorite doll out of all my Monster High dolls. Because I love me some Lady Gaga. She went to the Lady Gaga concert with me in November last year. My favorite line. Oh, come on, man. Okay, because I have 3. You can't do this to me. I have 3. Freak to Chic. I have that whole line. I love the whole circus thing. Love it, love it, love it. And I love Goliath. She's like my favorite out of that whole series. And also the Scarier Reef dolls. They're not... They could be more detailed. But I love mermaids. I love mermaids. I'll probably actually like make myself some mermaid dolls. Maybe make some to sell. I don't know. I want to make me some mermaids. Love mermaids. And then the Boo York. I love the Boo York ones. Maybe because they're so shiny. Like, I don't know. But I think of all 3 of them, I would have to say the Freak to Chic. Freak to Chic would have to be my favorite line. I think that's a lot of people's favorite line. They really did a good job on that one. And then they're like, oh, wait. Reboot. Fudge. Okay. What should they make next? Better dolls. That's what you should make next. I said it. Better dolls. Because that's like one of the reasons why I quit collecting Monster High, because the reboot sucked so bad. I think the only doll line, because they didn't really have very many doll lines after that. I think they had like the Electrified, which I have all of those. I completely forgot about those. Those are like some of my favorites too. Dumbass. Okay. They had the Electrified, the Shriek Wrecked, the Garden Ghouls. They had like dance class and music class ones, I think. But like, they were the basic dolls where their knees bent but their arms did not. They had a lot of basic dolls come out after the reboot where their knees bent but their arms did not. And that pissed me off. I want to see more quality and less quantity, I guess, like they had before. I would like to see like the ice cream ghouls. Those would have been fantastic if they were articulated. I understand that like they probably make those for like little girls like my stepdaughter who loses arms and hands. But I mean, for us adults, you know, and teenagers, grown people who know not to lose arms and hands, come on. Please. Okay, next. What doll do you want but don't have yet? That's a loaded question. I guess because I don't have any SDCC dolls at all. I don't have any of the Comic-Con dolls. If I could have one doll that I don't have, it would actually be 2 technically, because it would be the Hezekiah and Rebecca Steam Comic-Con set. I want those so bad. And I hate how high those prices go the further away from the year they were released gets. You know, and you think when they made like the family lines for like Draculaura and Frankie and all the little brothers and sisters and shit, that they would make a play line like, well, I mean they're all play line, but like a non-Comic-Con Hezekiah and Rebecca. Like they did it for, ooh, that was a bad one, that Raven Queen. Ooh. I digress. Monster High or Ever After High? Monster High. I like it's like for me with Barbies. I will look, but I won't touch. I love the look, the storylines, the aesthetics for Ever After High. But my computer's in there talking because I'm resetting it. I enjoy the stories and like the idea of the concept of Ever After High, but it never really was my gig. Like maybe if I really wanted to, I would get like the first wave, like the first initial release of some of the dolls. Like I have a Hunter that I got from a flea market that I turned into Andrew. I have a Cerise Hood that I turned into a little me. And then I like the sugar coated line. That's about it. But what is the last doll you got? Okay, so the last Monster High doll that I got technically used was Gilda Goldstag. Like I had been looking for her everywhere on eBay for a not like reaming price. I happened to find her at Once Upon a Child, so I snagged that. She was in a bag with, I think, Slow-Mo. So I got another Slow-Mo with her, but Gilda was like what I was there for. And also, I mean, the same day I got a what's her name? Vendela Doubloon. Yeah. From the Haunted line, because I didn't have her. And then can't remember what the other doll in the bag with her was. But those are the last dolls that I bought that were Monster High. So yeah. What is your favorite place to find dolls? Anywhere really. It's not like my favorite place more than like if I can go, because there's so many, like I said in like one of my videos, flea markets, in thrift stores, in secondhand shops. That I think would be like secondhand, the hunt, so to speak. You go booth to booth to booth, and you're like, oh, so waiting to score a doll that's worth so much. Like if I could find a haunted Rochelle Goyle at a yard sale for $1, y'all, come on now, I'm here for that. That is what I'm here for. That and like kind of eBay, if you want to go there, kind of eBay, your greatest find. Technically, and I consider this my personal greatest find, because when I first started collecting, I was late in the game, where like CA Cupid was already like hella monies, and they had already pulled a lot that were discontinued and not on the shelves anymore. So I'm like on eBay crying at 2 a.m. I had it, like Andrew and I, like he was at work and we were just talking, and I was browsing eBay, and I found this lot of dolls, and there she was, CA Cupid. The whole lot was like $30, and she's like missing an arm and some pieces and her wings, and I was like, yo, dude. So I like panicked, texting him like, let me borrow $30. Like, it is 2 a.m. Let me borrow. This is like 2 years ago, by the way. We were still just friends. And let me borrow $30. So he went on his, like, I think either after work or on his lunch break, and got a prepaid one of those like Visa gift cards and sent me the number to order the dolls off of eBay at like 3 a.m. But yeah, Cupid was like my greatest find, my personal greatest find. Thought on reboots? I don't. They tried. They did. I'm not mad at the face molds. I'm mad at the quality of everything else. If that makes sense. After they rebooted it, there's like no stands in the box, and like the garden ghouls, they looked cute, but I didn't get any of them. And I thought about it. And they still have some at the Target up the street from me, but I wasn't really here for it. I wasn't. I liked the ones, the Gloom and Bloom ones. I liked that garden series better. I got Amanita, but the rest of those, y'all want a kidney for some Cleo. That's it. Doll count, a lot. When I do my doll room, I'll probably, because I have shelfie dolls, and then I have like naked in a box dolls, so I'll probably do a video of my shelfie dolls and kind of go and count there and then get back to you with that. So yeah, that is my Monster High or Ever After High rambly bamblies, bramblies, mumbly bumblies. So yeah, I have one more written down. Maybe I'll just do 2 at a time just to catch up, because I have like 2 more to do, and then I think I'm done as far as tags go, and then I'm gonna have to figure out something else to talk to everybody about, because Mama can talk. Mama been talking for 17 minutes, so I think Mama should just stop talking and take her ass on the bed. Okay, peoples, I'll go to bed now, and night night.